The question should be, in my opinion, why is it taking so long? Why has it took 3-4 years to settle these things? So, that's a good many of them. The last one being, I know everybody's on my mind, is a Preston case. It's been waiting to be here at the appellate court, maybe picked up at the Supreme Court and so as it sits there, it's not costing us nothing. And with y'all in figures, people want to throw around banning this. We got this far and bring, I think, the county together to get over with. We need to hear a decision by the Supreme Court.
Okay. All right, let's go to this.
You want to do that?
Go ahead. We'll let you do it, Tom, and then we'll go to the.
Okay. Yeah, well, I want you to understand this case, did you use the plural or singular for case?
The question is
Suits?
suits.
Plural, okay, yes. Okay, and as Mr. Dunn said, some suits were filed against us. I hope those are over with. There are still 2 to 3 suits pending out there. I hope people will not want to file any more. But as far as the Preston case goes, yeah, that's at the appellate level now. It's there. We can't do anything about it. It's just a matter of waiting to see what the judge does. And I hope that they will soon adjudicate that thing and get it over with.
Okay, now let's go to the candidates for county court, county council, and just say, what would you do about these lawsuits if you get elected? Okay?
I happen to know quite a lot about the Preston litigation. I've done a lot of research on the case. It's an interesting case that has to be heard by the Supreme Court in order to resolve the matter for Anderson County and put it behind us. Nobody's going to be satisfied with this judge's ruling and letting it go, I don't believe. Some people want to drop it. My opponent wanted to drop it and voted to drop it at this point, which would actually cost us probably about $700,000 more in attorney's fees. We most likely, we have a very good chance of winning this case in the appellate court. The judge in the case decided that 3 of the people could decide on the council. He threw out 4 of the 7 votes, and nobody here, I think, would believe that if 4 of those council members that voted on the unenforceable contract to give $1.4 million to the former administrator, that if 4 of them recused themselves, that they would not, that they could have voted on that contract, and they couldn't have. 3 votes is not a majority. So that litigation has to go forward, and I'm really disappointed in my opponent for trying to undermine that case. It's about fraud. It's about corruption. That's what our attorneys said in the appellate court, and we have to hear that case. With regards to the other litigation matters, this council is spending a lot less than Joey Preston was spending on attorney's fees.
Thank you.
I got to say, I wasn't here when all this happened, November 18, 2008. But I have went back and did a lot of research on it because I've heard both sides. I went back and watched what happened that night and some of the things that's taken place beforehand. And I can tell you at this point in time, I agree. There's no way I could say I would sell it because the money's already been spent. We're down to a little, basically drops in the bucket now, so why would we stop? We've already spent the money. And it needs to go forward. And I believe there's more stuff to come out. And I believe that more people's going to be implemented when it goes on down the line. Because when I'm researching this thing, I see a lot of discrepancies. And if you have not seen, and a lot of people haven't, but yet they have an opinion, November 18th of 2008, if you haven't seen that meeting, you need to go back and watch it. And I guarantee you, for the most part, you'll change your mind. We got in this county here. If we don't, it will take over and it'll spread. We can actually set a precedent in Anderson County that will protect the state of South Carolina. There's a lot more to it than a lot of people know. Thank you very much.